What's up, Dragon Slayers? I kind of like the name, so I might keep it for this channel for my League of Legends videos. Might keep it, not really sure, but I do like the term from my No Dragons Please channel. Anyway, starting up a kind of new series to make the League of Legends uploads on here a little bit unique. Now, granted, I'll still do some normal League of Legends stuff like, you know, or got mid, or Ash ADC, or something like that. But, however, I am going to start a lovely series called Every Champion in the Top Lane. I figure since I'm a top lane main, I might be able to pull it off. And Kyle had the suggestion of the debut episode being Elise, which is kind of my baby from Season 3. Kind of my baby still. Like, I mean, I guess I've lost a load of mechanics with her since I used to main her and was, like, really insanely good at Elise. But, you know, things happen when you don't pick up champions all that often. Anyway, you're going to be playing a little Elise in the top lane. Facing a Renekton, our Lux mid is going to be going against the Katarina. And our Ashe and Thresh in the bot lane, going to be going against an Ezreal and a Lulu in the bot lane. Sejuani is going to be vying for jungle presence against Udyr. So, that's going to be the matches. This actually just happened like last night, so it's pretty fresh in my mind of everything that happened, actually. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and go to do that. Runes and Masteries will be in the description. As always, if you have a suggestion of a better place to upload Runes and Masteries, just let me know, and I will go ahead and upload it. But I am going with a little bit of tankier AP Masteries this game. And the only item that is set in stone right now is going to be Rod of Ages. Other than that, not really sure what we're going to build. Kind of depends on how the lane goes. If I get like insanely fed, I might as well build some damage. Otherwise, after I get my roll, I might as well just build some tank. I'm going to pick up a CS here. Now I am going against Renekton. He is, this matchup used to be a lot more in favor of Elise, but since, you know, they've buffed Renekton a little bit, it's probably more in favor of Renekton. Because his Q is going to do lots of damage, and he's going to heal more. His W is going to do lots of damage. I mean, it already did, but it's going to do lots more. And his E is more of a gap closer anyway, so it doesn't really matter on that. But overall, I mean, they have buffed Renekton significantly since the last time Elise and Renekton have been, and I screwed up that CS. Alright. I am pretty bad at CSing with AP champions. I used to be really good with Elise, just because I played her so much. But like I said, I haven't played her in a while. CSing the game might be off a little bit, or a lot of bit, because he has a full wave on me. That's unfortunate. All we can do is hope for jungler ganks, because it looks like he's going to be pushing a considerable amount. Also looks like he's either going to be rushing a Hydra or a Brutalizer for the early armor pin. That's okay. We'll accept it. But anyway, we'll try and don't worry too much about this lane. Overall, we'll try and farm to the best of our ability. Like I said, haven't played Elise in a long time, so the best of my ability might not be that great. I did manage to pick up that siege, so there's that. But the idea of Elise top lane, so first of all, you have percentage damage. It's a pretty respectable percent too, considering you get to spam it pretty quickly. It's 8% actually. It's 8% on the percentage max health damage, which is pretty respectable. And it scales. It used to scale a lot better. It used to scale like a percentage for every 10. Now it scales, I think, a percentage for every 20. They did that more or less to make sure Elise wasn't stacking a ton of, you know, AP and just nuking everyone. But right here, kind of playing aggressive. There's the young Udyr. Renekton's going to flash onto me. I'm going to repel as he goes ahead and, well, he ignited me. Right here, we are in position to get Renekton, possibly. It's going to be a little bit. We do manage to pick up the first blood on Udyr. And, yeah, he's running in a pretty straight line. This should be a pretty easy kill. Bam. Not even going to take a tower shot. My spiders are the ones that managed to get tower aggro off that. So, double kill in the top lane. Both going to Sedge, but that's okay, because assists are going to put us a little bit ahead in lane. And if I got that siege, that would put us a little bit more ahead. But overall, I'm already sitting pretty close to my catalyst, which is pretty good, because that's a pretty early catalyst, let's be honest here. It's a super early catalyst. And I'm also sitting a couple levels above Renekton, so I can go ahead and back without any fear. Grab my catalyst, and, you know, that should give me plenty of sustain in lane. So I really shouldn't have to leave lane too much, and I can possibly teleport to other places. The one thing I do love that they changed about Elise is the fact that you have increased movement in spider form. Now, you always did, but now it's like super fast movement. It's actually the highest base movement speed in the game, tied with Yi and Pantheon. Not Vi. Vi has 350. But Yi and Pantheon both have 355, which happens to be the fastest movement speed in the game for a base. So, yeah, Elise running that young 355 as well now. I guess they figured spider legs kind of tend to walk a little bit faster. Now, obviously, you did lose a little bit of speed in your human form. You really, honestly, before boots, you can't really notice it that much. But after boots, yeah, it's kind of noticeable. So since I'm still pre-boots, you won't really notice too much of a difference in Elise's walking. If you've watched older Elise videos, or you won't, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And anyway, that should be a pretty easy pickup for CS right here. If you're pushed under tower, I do recommend trying to use spider form as often as you can, unless you can get free harass on your opponent, because they can't really attack you under tower range. Your Qs are going to start chunking at about this point, a pretty decent amount because of the extra base damage you get, plus the 8%. So, feel free to spam that, especially if you already have your catalyst at this point. And Renekton is going to take a tower shot. Okay. He's going to kill my spider lanes too, which is really sad, but okay. Looks like Cat picked up a kill on Lux. Not exactly the most ideal situation in the world. Fortunately for us, we do have plenty of stuns to kind of prevent Cat from getting a full ult off, and we're just going to go in and do some damages. And, if I had not screwed up that E, I thought he was going to try and dodge to the right, so I kind of, you know, overcompensated. Had I not screwed that up, that would have been a kill on Renekton, and it would have been a nice little play, but because I screwed it up, we'll just have to go ahead and enjoy it while it lasts. Oh well. Oh well, we'll just, we'll deal with the fact that we totally screwed that up. Renekton has his ult now, so he's going to get a little bit of extra health, and Fury per minute, or not minute per minute, Fury per second when he ults. So I do need to be careful of that. After all, that extra health could screw me over. Gonna throw out that damage. And, yeah, looks... Okay, there's the random ult. He is going to ignite me. I think I should be able to win this duel, because look how low he is. And, no. Gotta get this one. Okay, there we go. I knew I could flash in auto and take care of it. There we go. So I managed to go ahead and take care of Renekton. And that's gonna put us up a kill on the board as well now. Udyr might... No, he's down bot. Okay. I was gonna say, Udyr might be coming top, but it looks like they're near dragon. I'm going to go ahead and roam a little bit. I could teleport there, but might as well save the teleport because it doesn't really look like they need me urgently. They're actually handling things rather nicely. Katarina's going to get a kill on Ashe. That's not good. But, yeah, I am going to go ahead and stop for Scuttle here just because it's extra gold. And like I said, it doesn't seem to be like that urgent of a fight. Mainly because I think Katarina already used her ult. So, yeah, don't have to worry about that. Go ahead and queue that, pick up the little farm. Looks like Sedge is just tanking Dragon a lot. Lux has ult, so she might be able to steal this if I get in here, and boom! We're going to pick that up pretty easily. I can also turn on and kill on him, but I already repelled upward, and I really don't want to switch into human form to try and kill him. So I'll just accept the Dragon and make it nice and just kind of a safe play over there. A little bit of a sloppy fight. But we still managed to pull out the Dragon, which is ideal. Got a blasting one, and it's a really good thing that I kept my teleport, because now I can go ahead and just TP back up here and prevent Renekton from really getting too much damage up. This is a pretty big wave too, so I might be able to pick up a decent amount of CS. Gonna use my Q, gonna use my W, gonna use my Q again now that I'm a human, and we'll just go back to Spider. And we'll pick up the CS just like this, and we picked up most of it. We missed like maybe 3 or 4, but overall most of the CS was ours. And like I said, I should be in a position to deal with Renekton pretty hefty. It looks like he's going for Ravenous Hydra first. And he has a pickaxe and a Map Scepter and a Longsword, so he's pretty close to probably completing it. However, I'm also close to completing my Rod of Ages. It's debatable whether I should have gone armor first or not. But if I went armor first, then I really wouldn't have Rod of Ages. So there was that. And I do like Rod of Ages for the extra health and mana it gives. I guess I could have built a Frozen Heart later on, and it would have been fine, but, you know, I really don't want to do this. Did ping Renekton Mia, and it looks like he's getting pretty desperate. He is going to actually die to Lux pretty easily, so Lux is going to be picking up that kill right there. And I am just letting her know I pinged it, because she pinged it up here as well. And I should be able to get this top tower, actually. Gonna farm a little bit, get the next wave. And with the next wave, we'll actually go ahead and finish it up. There we go. Grab a couple spiders, and we'll start hitting this tower. Let's do that. Should be able to pick up top tower pretty easily. Shouldn't really be anyone to contest me. I guess Udyr could be coming up, but, you know. Figure if it's just Udyr, I might be able to take him. Strong possibility. I also consequently have my Rod of Ages now, so, because I took that tower. Go ahead and ward the red. Kind of see if Udyr's here. Kind of see where he's at. Looks like he's bot lane, so that means he probably did his top jungle, and it does look like he did. Looks like Cat dying. Probably, she just kind of kept like trying to go back in and get this snare. And I do love the skin recall on this. It is pretty. It's a very pretty skin recall when you're a human. But as I said, Rod of Ages. Pretty early on in the game too. Just, you know, 12-minute Rod of Ages. Not a big deal. I will accept it gladly. Renekton looking around the red buff. Looks like he's going to go towards race and go ahead and take those. So we'll just, I'll just pick up the race and I'll just pick up this top CS. And that should put us probably about even in CS. It should be evening out to him at this point. Because I have had control of the lane ever since Sedge ganked. So it is allowing me to get up a little ahead. And we'll take that, and we'll take that, and we'll just start getting this CS. One thing I do have a problem with top Elise is when you're in a spider form, you're just a natural pusher because you can't control your spider lanes. They just kind of aggro onto the nearest thing. And there's not much you can do about it. Looks like bot lane is having a little bit of issues. Oh well, I'll take... Okay, never mind. I won't take Skell. Udyr roaming around the top side, and I'm going towards mid. So, overall, pretty good roam on my part. Looks like Katarina is not even paying attention to where I'm at. So here we go. We'll get some deeps on... Not deeps at all. We will get 0 deeps on her. She will just shun Po. Ezreal just randomly did that. Managed to get a good stun on Cat. She is going to shun Po out. And oh, that is a fantastic stun on Ezreal. I will gladly tank tower for a little bit and do that. So that Lux can pick up the... Oh, I guess Ashe picked up the kill. I was going to say, so Lux can pick up the kill. Ah, my Q was like maybe half a second too late. And Ashe is just going to pick up a triple kill. That is pretty good. Pretty good. RDC's getting fed. I'm going to go back up top lane. And I have enough for Sork Shoes. Since I am doing decent, it wouldn't be a bad idea to go Sork Shoes. Normally, if you're like only keeping even with your laner, you probably want to go Merc Treads or Ninja Tabi, kind of depending on their team. Merc Treads would be fantastic in this case. Because they do have polymorphs, and slows, and stuns, and magic damage. So Merc Treads would be great in this case. Doesn't look like he's pushing top, so I can just walk back. See, okay, this is how fast I am with tier 2 boots. Pretty speedy. Pretty speedy if I do say so myself, and then there's the difference in human form, as you can see, pretty slow. I guess they just kind of want Elise to be a spider more, as opposed to being a human when she's roaming about. Which makes sense. I mean, her human form was pretty much the same speed as her spider form. Maybe 10 movement speed. I think it was 10 movement speed off. Now it's like 15, so that's a pretty considerable distance. Gonna ward that. And we're going to go ahead and take... See, okay, okay. That is a Renekton down there. And, yeah. It's only Renekton. Okay, that damage with Ravenous is insane. Yeah, I should have gotten armor first. But I think I'm fine. Should be able to escape. Got the good stun on him. And so we're just going to walk out. I have to pop all my crystalline flask, but that's fine. Go ahead and get that CS. Sedge is coming top, so maybe I can bait him out. Bait him to come in a little bit. It's going to be kind of a tough bait because I am pretty low. And he has full fury, and that is going to be a lot of damage on me. And okay. I kind of clicked it to off of him, but because he dashed back in, I guess it targeted him. That's unfortunate. I was planning to stay up in the air and buy out time for Sedge to do damage and some crystalline flask to go. But yeah, armor is definitely an issue. Or, I mean, armor is definitely a necessity. Renekton is doing enough damage that it's a necessity. Ezreal overall does more mixed damage, and Udyr does, he does kind of a considerable amount of that. Did Katarina just jump into her death? And apparently Ashe can't grab the lantern. That's unfortunate. I can TP here, though. And there's Udyr. He's going to run away, and that's unfortunate. We'll just go back in. Boom. Do the deeps, and yeah. Looks like I took a lot of damage from minions and Udyr and Ezreal ult. That's fine. Like I said, I have Crystalline Flask, and at this point it's really kind of... It's whatever. I also have my Roa to give me health as well. So that works out. Alternatively, by the way, forgot to mention this. If you decide to go tank first, having the Catalyst is still pretty useful, so I would go Righteous Glory. By the way, if you decide to like get armor first or something, or if you decide to get magic resource first, if you decide to go tank first, obviously get a Righteous Glory, because having the extra mana is going to just benefit you greatly as Elise. And Renekton just pushing up top, so yeah, oh man, that was a good Sedge flash Q, but you know, unfortunately, Renekton also had flash, so it looked a little goofy. Looked a little goofy, but we're fine. We're fine. We're sitting fine. We're actually sitting really great, actually. If you look at the kill score, and actually the tower score is pretty reflective of our kill score as well. Naturally, since we're getting tons of kills, we are taking objectives pretty good. Dragon's actually up again, so there's that. I'll just farm this. Imagine Udyr's probably sitting near Dragon. And, nope, just kidding. Just kidding, they are coming to gank me. Udyr's right there, and I can stun him. Unfortunately, Renekton's going to stun me. And I don't think I'm going to be escaping this one. Nope, I am definitely not escaping this. I'm just going to turn around once I'm done being stunned. I'm not even going to get Udyr. But Udyr's up top, so, yeah, well, they should get dragged since Udyr's up here. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Didn't have a ward. Down. Yeah. I placed it in the tri-brush. They kind of, I don't know how long, if they were sitting there. Because we had Scuttle, so they must have been sitting there for a while. That's fine. Ashe getting a kill. Oh no, Lux actually getting the kill. Renekton coming in. Lulu also there, so we'll see how this goes. Ashe is going to try and kite. There's not much I can do for her. However, it looks like Lux is getting away. Look at that Lux health, though. She is escaping. Thresh is on the way. She should probably be able to get out. And here comes Lulu being the speed demon, but that's okay, Thresh. Thresh just saving her with the lantern. And Lulu's gonna ward blue. Okay, but Thresh had a pink ward, so that's good. Good pink on Thresh's side. We'll just go back top, and we shall deal with Renekton. Okay. They're gonna get this tower. Maybe I can do some damages. And I don't know why Renekton's not... Okay, there we go. I was like, I don't know why Renekton's not taking tower aggro, because he's definitely in range. And there's the Lulu ult out of the way. But they are going to get top. I feel like Renekton has ult, so it's kind of risky to go in. And I did just miss my cocoon, so it's kind of risky anyway. He is not going in for some reason. I'm surprised Ashe didn't ult, because she was pinging that she was on the way. That would have been like a perfect Ashe ult. Oh well. It happens. It happens. You know, sometimes Ashes don't ult when it would have been a perfect Ashe ult. And actually the Ashe is doing really well, so I can't really complain. I'm actually probably the feeder of the team right now. To be honest. To be honest, I'd probably defeat her. Yeah, probably. Because I think I probably died the most, and everyone else has maybe died once. So I'm probably the feeder of the team. That's okay. Sometimes we can be a useful feeder. The nice thing about Elise is that even though her damage and stuff has been nerfed to the ground, she still has most of her utility. So she does have that, which is fortunate. Gonna grab pink ward here. And I think I'll place it around mid lane. Maybe that bush up there. Maybe that bush on the left side of mid lane. We shall see. I will place it in a strategic location. I will decide when I actually get to lane. Looks like there's going to be a little bit of a fight breaking out. Udyr trying to go for Ashe, and I'm not really sure why. Kind of strange. Nope, not even going to get in range after that. They're too speedy. That's okay. I'll just place my pink ward in this little left side bush of mid lane. Because that's pretty, that's a considerable amount of flanks happen right there. So that's going to be useful. This Renekton is being super annoying. Only pushing the top lane. I guess he did take Ignite. He didn't really take TP. But I guess that's more reason he shouldn't be only pushing the top lane. Because, well, his team might need him. And he can't just TP to fights like I can. As a top laner, it is good to make sure you always take TP. Because it is a very useful spell. And yeah, overall it's just better than like most other spells when you're a top laner. Most of the time you're a tank anyway. Ashe is getting jumped on by Renekton, which is... She's doing the damage, actually. Good ult by Sedge. Fantastic ult. Gonna stun and... Well, I was trying to save Ashe, but unfortunately Ezreal kind of eat into the way, and I am unfortunately going to take Sedge's Quadra. However, with that, we could probably... Well, we can take tier 2 tower. That's a little bit more important. I was going to say we could probably Baron, but... Actually, we might not even be able to Baron, because we don't have Ashe alive, so... And she's going to be a considerable amount of damage that we're going to need. The only reason we can Baron this early is because we have an Elise and we have a Sedge. Sedge is going to be pretty tanky, and Elise has Spiderlings to help tank / shred Baron, and her Q also still... It also applies the 8%. Damage, obviously it has a maximum cap, but still with Baron that's going to be a pretty high damage output from her Qs. So yeah, it makes Baron pretty simple and pretty shreddy easily for Elise. Plus I also have my Balmy Cinder, and I almost have Sunfire. Actually, I do have Sunfire. Not even almost, I do have Sunfire, so let's grab Sunfire. And that's a decent amount of damage over time. So I have Sunfire, and we can work on... either Banshee's Veil, Spirit Visage. Since I don't have Frozen Heart, probably... Yeah, since I don't have Frozen Heart, we might as well go Spirit Visage. I don't know why I sold back my Null Magic Mantle, because I just ended up buying it again, but unfortunately it was just the undo button. I guess I was showing the usefulness of the undo button. Like, oh, maybe you forgot that you were going to build Spirit Visage, and you accidentally bought something for Banshee's Veil. Granted, they all build on the same items anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The only difference is that Spirit Visage has Kindle Gem and Banshee's Veil has nothing, actually, after the Ruby Crystal. But I guess that's why the combined cost is so high. Udyr's gonna die. Where's Speedy? Nice little Q damage on there. And we got the Renekton. He's also gonna die. I'll just go in, close to them. Gonna miss my Cocoon because unfortunately Lulu sped her up. However, that actually could be a Baron. In fact, that is gonna be a Baron. We should Baron. We should definitely Baron because we just took out their jungler. We took out their tank. All their squishies have half health. So yeah, Baron. Baron is a good idea. Baron's a great idea. We should be able to shred it quickly with Ashe. And Ashe is... I don't know what she's doing, actually. Thresh is low, Sedge is low. Sedge is going to be getting that health to regen, though. So I'll tank it for a little bit, because I have my Spiderlings to go ahead and tank. And if Ashe was here, this thing would be getting shredded. But she's not here, so I guess we're just going to have to do it. Should still be able to do it pretty easily. I'm going to switch back to my human form and put out a few spells, so I have some Spiderlings to go ahead and tank again. And yeah, we got it. So, Pretty easy Baron. Pretty early Baron, too. But a pretty easy Baron. Overall, good calls by me. By me. I'm obviously the shot caller of the team. Going to pick up the sweeping lens instead. Get some of the wards out. And Renekton's pushing top. So let's go deal with that. And it's... we could push mid and get a heck of a lot out of it since we have Baron minions at this point in the game. That actually is pretty strong. They should not be able to take out Baron minions super quickly at this point in the game. We're going to go ahead and get this thing. Mighty Grump. The Mighty Grump. I'm going to get the Mighty Grump. And Renekton is still pushing top, which is unfortunate. But I can deal with that. I also have Baron minions to back me up if he decides to engage upon me. So I should be fine. Got a lot of Spiderlings as well. And it looks like probably Renekton's going mid lane, so I'm going to just start walking that way as well. I can teleport if I need to, but I don't think I'll need to. Looks like Udyr trying to flank, but not exactly flanking properly. And Scuttle is mine. I might as well prey on the crabs since I'm a spider. I don't really think spiders prey on crabs, because I think crabs are just a little bit bigger than spiders, but you never know. Well, we're going to get our third dragon as well. Oh, my Spiderling did the work for me. How cute. Get the stun on Lulu. Pretty good stun on Lulu. We'll get some damage off, and we'll just kind of start damaging Udyr since he's the one on Lux. That Renekton's doing no damage now that I have my Sunfire, so that's pretty good. Oh, Sedge coming in. Pretty good overall, and looks like I'm going to pick up the kill on Renekton. A great Ash Arrow. Let's flash in E so we can get some assists out of that action. And yeah, oh, okay. They surrendered. Well, that's the game. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Everyone goes to top lane. Or everyone belongs in top lane. Or whatever I'm going to call the series. Anyway, it was Elise. Leave a suggestion for the next week. And we shall, try it out. See you later. Bye.